The air crackles with energy, a maelstrom of destruction unfolding in the city streets. Buildings groan, concrete crumbles, and the shouts of heroes are swallowed by the din of combat. It's a moment of overwhelming chaos, a scene where raw power clashes against overwhelming odds, and even the mightiest among them seem to be struggling, pushed to their very limits. They are facing an adversary whose very essence defies conventional attack, whose form shifts and evades, or whose heat burns with the intensity of a collapsing star. Then, amidst this unfolding pandemonium, a figure rises, green and formidable, his frustration mounting, his strength coiling. He brings his colossal hands together, not in a punch or a grab, but in a simple, almost primal gesture. The sound that erupts is not merely a clap, it's a concussive force, an instantaneous, devastating eruption of sonic energy that rips through the very fabric of the air. It's the Hulk's signature move, the Thunderclap, and in that singular, explosive moment, the battle shifts. We often think of power in terms of intricate abilities, sophisticated technologies, or refined techniques. But then there's the Hulk's Thunderclap, a move that strips away all pretense and delivers sheer, unadulterated force. It's a testament to the idea that sometimes the simplest application of immense strength can be the most profoundly devastating. By bringing his massive hands together, the Hulk doesn't just make a loud noise. He generates a sonic wave so potent, so wide-reaching, that its effects mirror those of a full-blown hurricane. Imagine the pressure, the sheer kinetic energy unleashed, compressed into a single, breathtaking instant. Consider for a moment the very nature of this attack. It's not a beam, not a projectile, but a wave of raw, concussive energy. This makes it uniquely versatile and terrifyingly effective against a range of foes. Take, for instance, the villain known as Sandman. His very being is a shifting, amorphous mass of silicon, typically immune to blunt force and capable of reforming from virtually any assault. But the Hulk's Thunderclap, with its hurricane force winds and pulverizing sonic vibrations, doesn't merely strike him, it disperses him. It tears apart his cohesive form, scattering his grains of sand across a wide area, rendering him unable to maintain his villainous shape, at least for a crucial period. It's a direct, undeniable demonstration of how an elemental force can overcome a seemingly invulnerable foe. Then there's the Human Torch, a hero whose very power is rooted in combustion, capable of enveloping himself in a nova flame that burns with astonishing intensity. Conventional methods of extinguishing such a blaze would be futile, perhaps even dangerous. But the Hulk's Thunderclap offers a different solution. The sudden, immense atmospheric displacement, the shockwave of air and sound, is powerful enough to starve that inferno of its oxygen, to literally blow out a flame that burns as brightly as a miniature sun. It's a raw, physical counter to an elemental power, delivered with the blunt force that only the Hulk can command. And what of foes who boast their own incredible durability? We've seen the Hulk go toe-to-toe with beings of immense strength, including the formidable Red Hulk. The Red Hulk, a character known for his own incredible power and near indestructible physique, is himself a force to be reckoned with. Yet, even against such a highly durable adversary, the Thunderclap proves its worth. It's not always about knocking an opponent out cold, but about disrupting their focus, inflicting profound internal vibrations, and creating an overwhelming sensory overload that leaves even the toughest foes disoriented and vulnerable. It's a testament to the internal destructive potential of this seemingly simple attack. But the Thunderclap isn't limited to just aerial assaults. The Hulk, with his intuitive understanding of his own immense power, has also demonstrated the ability to direct this force into the very ground beneath his feet. By striking the earth with the same principle of concussive force, he can generate powerful tremors, sending shockwaves rippling through the terrain. This ground-shaking capability is just as devastating, capable of shattering concrete, buckling steel, and crumbling structures in its path. Imagine the tactical advantage. Not only can it destroy enemy fortifications and deny them cover, but it also serves as an effective means of disruption, knocking opponents off their feet, disrupting their balance, and leaving them susceptible to further attacks. It's a masterclass in using raw strength for both offensive and environmental control. What truly makes the Thunderclap so captivating is its elegant simplicity. It doesn't rely on complex energy manipulation or exotic technology. It is, at its core, a direct consequence of the Hulk's immense physical strength, channeled into a primal, universal action, a clap. Yet, from this simple action springs a force equivalent to a natural disaster, capable of altering battlefields, neutralizing diverse threats, and turning the tide of conflicts. It speaks to the idea that true power doesn't always need to be ornate. Sometimes it's most profound when it's expressed in its purest, most fundamental form. It's the sound of unstoppable force meeting immovable object, and the sound of the object yielding. As we reflect on the Hulk's Thunderclap, we're reminded that sometimes the most iconic abilities are those that are deceptively simple, yet utterly devastating in their execution. It's a signature move that encapsulates everything the Hulk stands for: unbridled power, raw force, and an undeniable impact on anything that stands in his way. What are your thoughts on this incredible display of power? Which other superhero abilities, simple yet profound, do you find most captivating? Share your insights and join the conversation in the comments below. And if you enjoyed this exploration of a truly iconic move, consider subscribing for more deep dives into the extraordinary world of heroes and their incredible abilities.